He's a wood man.
Okay, you see this stand of timber here? You see that one in particular, dead center in the square of the tree there? Okay, I'm gonna take you through a place right here. I'm gonna walk you through this. It's part of the school grounds, friends. This was our playground as a child. In school, like recess, lunch, and after school. And I'm gonna share something with you. Good morning. It is Saturday, February. Oh no, it's March 1st. I forgot February only had 28 days. That's nutsoid. It's freaking March. Oh, I'm excited. Anyway, friends, I got to keep this short because I can flap. Most of you that follow me know that I can flap. If I had $1 for every time somebody said to me on my YouTube channel in the last 10 years, you talk too much, I probably wouldn't even have to have a YouTube channel. Anyways, I'm just shooting off. But friends, at 56 coming up in a month, I'll be 56. I guess I've just been looking back. I've talked about it on my channel for the past couple of years now, that I'm evolving. And we all are, actually, is whether or not you're able to realize it or not, I think. And so there's certain things that are very important to me in my life. And that's the journey that I've been on, and right now the moment. So I take a lot of pride in my journey, my story, and I hope you do too. And if you're a young man and you're just starting your story, friends, I can't tell you the pride I feel of, some people call it sacrifice. If that's what you want to call it, you go ahead. I understand the what's behind that and all that. I guess I didn't really see it as a sacrifice to feed my family. I guess I just didn't see it as a sacrifice. Did I? Yeah, of course I did. But anyways, that's just me. I'm a free thinker. So I felt grateful, actually, to do it. So, but there were hard times. There were very hard times. But now I look back through the trench and slowly coming up the other side now, if this makes sense. So I'm driving down the road the other day. I'm going to get into this. I'm going to try and keep this yapper silent, which is really tough for me because I got a lot to say. So I'm driving home one day and I see this tree every time I drive home. And I went to school at the school that I'm about to show you, this little stand, and there's a huge history here for me. So if you follow me and you care about me and you're one of my true blues, this will be nice for you. If you're just a passerby looking for a tree cutting down or a sharpening video, this ain't the one for you. This is my childhood. The spot that I went to school in kindergarten to, well, they booted me out in grade 6. I only made it to my second year. They needed some role models for the grade 5s. So they kept me back a year in grade 6. They held me back just for mentorship, for the grade 5s coming up. Anyways, that's a nice way of saying I failed grade 6. But I didn't make it. I didn't make it through that second year. I got into some trouble and they booted me out. And that's when I went down to North Oyster here. But I spent my whole childhood at this school, and we were fortunate because we had this playground out the back. It was called the Hill. I'll meet you at the Hill at recess. And when that recess bell, you were like, you did just, because you only had 15 minutes or whatever it was, right? Recess, remember? And you were at the Hill. And when the winter came, that hill turned into, they actually took that hill down. You know those Instagrams you see, those little clips of kids in the 70s on their big, no helmets, that's what it was, friends. We were just different. And we protect our children now in a way that we were not protected as we grew up. It's just facts. So we're not saying you're weaker or this or that, but society's changed. So we used to just fly over. Oh, it was nuts. It was nuts, and I enjoyed every freaking moment of it. So I'm driving home one day There's some interesting trees in this little, so I'm just going to take you on a little journey of my past here. And you know, friends, I have a members group, okay, on this channel. I do. And I video and I take a lot of footage of myself and my life. Not much of it makes it to the channel. And there's a reason for that. It's my problem. It's not yours. It's my problem. I don't think it's worthy. I just think to myself, hey, I built this channel on cutting trees and climbing trees and axes and power saws and, and action. And I think to myself, well, maybe people won't want to, they're not interested about this. But I know some of yous are, and I know some of yous will watch. So I'm done. I'm done thinking about the people that don't want to see me and robbing the people that do want to see me and learn about me. I'm done. So I do a lot of membership content. So if you're interested in memberships, it's available on the channel, the little join button. We do lots of different things over there. Jean-Luc, I know you were talking about the Black Book. We'll get into it today. Enjoy this little video, friends. I've already flapped on enough, but I'm telling you right now, seize the moment. Seize the freaking moment. If you are a young man starting out your journey, I wish I could speak straight to your face. Go at her. Go at her. Do whatever you want. Make decisions in love and helping others and being kind to one another, and just go, man. Just go. I'm just looking back on my life now, and I'm so grateful for what's behind me. I just am. And if I don't know, man. I am tripping a bit these days. I'm so grateful and looking back, and just work hard. Just work hard to the best of your ability and follow your freaking heart. Follow your heart. If you want to get a freaking axe and a power saw and a pickup truck and sell firewood for a freaking living and be free, then do it. Don't think about, but what if. You're your own problem. You are your problem, and I was mine. So get out there and happen to life. Live in the spirit realm. Enjoy the video. One more thing. One more super, super important thing. To my messengers of kindness, Knud, Shane, you all know who you are. I love you and thank you. Sincerely, thank you.
Okay, be with me for one moment, okay? So, this is, skookum that is right there. Yeah. So I'm just driving around, and life has changed so much, but I have not, every time I come by here, I've wanted to stop in here and just remember my childhood and come strolling through here. None of this was here. None of these homes were here. This was through there was forest. There's a whole subdivision there. I've done tree work through there. But I got to show you and share a couple things with you right now. For starters, that. Look at that, friends. So we used to come through here as kids. And especially snow. So what they had was a hill, and I'll show you where it's at. We called it the hill. And they took it down. I'll forget what year, but I'll be able to find out when. Look at this. So the timber in here, friends, is just beautiful. Listen to the ravens. Listen to that guy. They're in my favorite tree. They know. Oh, he's right at the top of it. Look at that raven is at the top of the tree that I was going to show you right now. There he is. Oh, here, listen to the noises they make. Listen. Okay, now, first of all, listen to him. We're coming back to this. I'm not done here. Look at the gloriousness and the wonder of that root ball. Okay, I want to share something with you. Okay, so this is what we would do. We come out here and we come storming out of that school straight over to the hill. But I want to show you something, friends, about the timber here. This tree is one of my favorite fir trees in general, anywhere. We're gonna go up it. There's not a limb on it for 60 feet. Now, I'm gonna bring you in close. You see the limbs, how sturdy and strong, and all their foliage is just, it's hard to explain unless you're a tree guy. But it is one of those trees, friends, that is so strong. It's big. You see it's being run over there. But if you look at this stem from a distance, I'm going to bring you back just to give you an idea. But this is what it was. This is what it was in school. This is where you came. You came running out here. Oh, 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 oh. He's up there. Look at that tree. It is just, look at it, friends. I mean, truthfully, it's so beautiful. So we would come running out here, and there would be, they're all beautiful, but this one in particular, because you can see it from way, the way the bark is, you can see it from, you know what I mean, miles away. But in here, there was a hill of dirt. And I don't know how it was created, but it was created somehow. And it was and we used to come running out here. And friends, I'm telling you the straight goods on this. You've got to hear me on this. Remember, it was the 70s, right? It was right here. This is where the hill was, because we came running straight out of there and over to here. Yeah, it's right here. It's obvious. It's very obvious. There's no timber here. This is where the hill was. Right here. It was right here. You see? And friends, it was big. It was big. And this is amazing. This is amazing. I remember those trees, and I remember when it snowed, we would come and we would stack people, kids, down, and I would come running and crazy carpet and like Superman, jump and die and you know, belly ride and we would go off this jump. You could get so far, you would actually land on your feet running, friends. So I had to come in here because it's been so long. It's such a, it's a special grove in here. It's a special grove of trees. It looks like somebody's been peeling the bark off of this cedar here. Yeah, see here? People came in here and peeled the bark off the cedars. Look at these two. Talk to me about that right there. See? Yeah, see, someone's peeled the bark off of this. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's healed. Look at. This is incredible. Cedar bark is amazing, eh? Still totally alive. But anyways, talk to me about that. Talk to me about cohabitation. Right there. They're growing out of the same freaking stump, friends. Look. They're the same tree. Okay? So, and the soccer field. So this is just special. See the kids jumping in here with the kids and that. They're smacking up over there. Ooh, that's a nice jump there, boy. So this is where the hill was, friends. And the hill backed up against these trees, and it just seemed like this was our playground, and this is where the hill was, right here. And it was up there, friends. It was up there. And you'd come down this backside, and you would hit this jump right here, and it would go, wow. And I remember these trees. You would come right through here. This is where the hill was, and you'd come right in through here. And this seemed so far away from school. And you'd see, oh, it's just amazing, friends. This is a super, oh my gosh. Look at this tree. Friends, am I alone here? Come on. I can't be alone here. Gosh. That is so beautiful. That's amazing to me, friends. So let this be known to you.
Friends, not a lot of people know that my kids' names are in the bark. There's Rita. It's all subliminal. I get asked this question a lot, and I'm just gonna. So watch. We'll go back up. We'll start from the bottom. See Wendy right there in the roots, and then Hogan is there, and then Rita is at the top. You'll see her R. You can see really closely. It's right there. So that is trees and family.
That this is what this is. This is how they are in the ground. This is a bird's eye view of under the ground. When we're falling timber or cutting a tree down, you don't see any of this. This. You cut right here. That you would walk up. This is a beautiful stick of timber. You would just walk up to this tree and you would not see any of that. So think about this for a minute. These trees, friends, all this style of tree, okay, they have what's called stabilizer roots. Look at that. There's another one of them cedars and firs together right there. Isn't that neat? Look at that. It's cool. So big flare root there, right? Looks like it's been ripped off there at some point. It is, actually. This one has not. This one's good. This is the major. So you got 1, 2, 3, and kind of 4, but not really. I mean, that's just really just a surface root that goes way out over here, here. Probably, see? So, yeah, that's just too cool. That is really cool, actually. I'm gonna take a picture of that. This is stuff of artists. This, friends. I know I'm all over, but that's just trippy to me. That's really cool. And then to finish off our day here we are with a couple of cedars clinging and growing off of this big fir. Talk about connection. Look at this connecting. These trees are sharing life. They're cohabitating 1,000%. They're hugging one another. Look at this. They're living off of the same. This is Mother Earth's hair. This is her hair. Her protection. Look at that. That is super cool. Like, this is fir. Okay? And that's cedar. This is just super neat to me. I don't care who you are and where you're from. That's just neat. So that's our little forest walk today, friends. It was a special place for me as I was a kid growing up. This tree again, I need to show it to you because it stands out in this stand. See all the lower limbs? You don't really know what's here until you boom, bang, there it is. Shaklank, look at the bark on it, friends. Look at how it changes. It gets, because it's been hit by the sun, you see? That's the sun scalding. I bet you that raven is still up there. Oh, he's moved over there. I'm taking life pretty serious these days, friends. I don't know why. I think it had something to do with my dad passing away.
Well, friends, we all come from somewheres, and your story's important. This gentleman's been a dear friend of mine for a long time, following the channel. He won that axe actually at Bunyan a couple of years back, and he says to me, this splitting wood is so addicting. He says, he left me a nice message. He says, we have to get young, troubled men to try this somehow. That's a very powerful message coming from this man. Well, friends, if you made it through that, thanks for watching. David Swoboda, I remember the day we called you at the Paul Bunyan show with Ripsaw and the boys, and we called you, and there was a bunch of people standing around, and we got you on the phone, and you won that axe. Yeah, it does nurture the spirit, doesn't it? Yeah. I just want to try and do things, friends, that are going to be bettering society as a whole. That's my plan now going forward. I have been so fortunate to, I don't know, I'm just grateful for what has happened to me on YouTube and the people I've met. Did I put a lot of work in? Yeah, that's just my personality. That's my personality, is to work hard at what I do. I'm an obsessive person, so I put that into everything I do. And I did a video on this channel, and this is the facts, the straight facts. I did a video on this channel every single day for 6 years. Every day. So you get what you give in life, friends, in general. It's a natural law. It's not ooga booga. It's facts. And when people say, oh, you're lucky, well, last year's favorite saying for me was, the harder I work, the luckier I seem to be. And I just love that. I haven't got my saying for this year yet. Actually, I think I do. I think I do. And it's, everyone's truth is different. So instead of spending energy fighting, because fighting comes from fear, it can't come from love. So instead of fighting, understanding and compassion is intelligence, which comes from love. So I would rather try to understand, seek to understand. You see? So I will use my YouTube channel for what I've been using it for. Edutainment, and spread a message of love and kindness. And guess what? I don't care what you think about me. If I cared what you thought about me and what the exterior world thought about me, I'd be living in a box. We're all so different, and our stories mean so much to us. And believe it or not, friends, they mean things to other people too. They do. Your story means something to other people. It's just the right people. And you find those right people by being vulnerable. Loneliness is a choice. Try that one on for size. It is. Loneliness is a choice. If you're lonely, that's your choice. I love yous all. Thank you for being here if you made it through this video. We'll catch you on the next one. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. We'll catch you on the next one.